It is such a historical venue here in the capital of the United States. We are at RFK Stadium for Militant Friday. Hello folks, I'm your host Mr. LeCrow, as always bringing you a fresh episode of Militant Friday where I give little to no effort whatsoever. Now it is on my understanding that these two clubs did face off against each other 2 days ago, the day before yesterday. Wow, where is my head at? For those of you viewers, this is Militant Friday where I give little to no effort in these broadcasts whatsoever. Seattle Sounders this week take on DC United here at RFK Stadium here in Washington, D.C. Great shot of the venue there as the sun begins to set this matchup. We're going to have a corner kick for DC United. Lamar Nagel facing his old club in the last time. Versadov's going to go ahead and take it off now. Cross out of the box. Nothing there by the back line. Here comes Hercules Gomez. Passes it back to Jovan Jones, who finds Irvinshits. Forward pass out to Jordan Morris, and here he comes off the breakaway now. Jordan Morris has numbers. Passes it to Gomez. Great save. Lamar Nagel was trying to pass it forward, but loses possession. Hercules Gomez now, top of the 18. Goes for goal himself. But no. Take a look at that shot. Beautiful save. Oh, that's using your face. Eric Friedberg now going to take the corner for the Seattle Sounders. Far post, far side of the field. Set this up now. Quick attacks for the Seattle Sounders. That cross, that shot way over everyone. And that's just not good. Throw for DC United. Kemp. Sarabas, it's back to Kemp. De Leon. Finds Acosta. Here's DC United and Seattle Sounders supporters alike in the background. Acosta. Cervez and Lego, but they get dispossessed by the backline Barker Evans. And here come the Seattle Sounders now. Whereas Irvinshits has to come back for the long pass. Finds Ozzy Alonso. He gets dispossessed. Now comes United the other way. Oh, there seems to have been a tackle out of the box. Is that a penalty? Yes, it is. A penalty has been awarded. Brian Evans has been upset. Marcelo. And Brian Evans going out of a yellow card for Brian Evans. Let's take a look at it one more time between Brian Evans and Marcelo. Slightly late. I think Brian Evans was expecting a turn from Marcelo. Here comes a penalty after last week's debacle. That one was definitely a penalty. The Seattle Sounders gave up a handball inside the box, but we'll see here for DC United. Stutter step! Stefan Fry easily snatches it. And here we go now. Seattle Sounders on the other way. Stefan Fry didn't even have to move. Tyrone Mears far outside of the field. Met up with two players, but gets dispossessed by Kemp. Here comes Lamar Nagel now. No. Gets pushed around by Brad Evans. Militant Friday. Every Friday, I broadcast live on Twitch. Saved here on YouTube for your viewing pleasure. Seattle Sounders in their infamous red rave green going from right to left. DC United left to right. Let's see there on the scoreboard, top of the screen. San Jose just scored against Portland Timbers. Throw in for DC United. Acosta. Franklin. Pass it back to Serrano. Goes for goal. Nothing there. And now DC United are the ones starting to knock on the door. Very close for a handball there. Corner kick was awarded. Marcelo will be taking it for DC United. There it is. Far side of the corner of the box. Here comes Ivanchitz. He looks to go across the whole field. But he gets dispossessed now. Rosewell with the ball now for DC United. Find not Sean Kemp. No, not Sean Kemp. That's a force of habit of mine. Crossing out of the box. Stefan Weiser to catch it out of midair. Kicks it out. Near midfield, expecting Aaron Kovar to get it. But he doesn't. Not a surprise. Here comes Acosta now. Finds De Leon in the back line. De Leon finds Acosta. Long pass, but that one sails all over. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Seattle Sounders. Ozzy. Alonso. The Cuban for Seattle Sounders finds Jordan Morris. Jordan Morris now is going to go for the pass. Gomez catches it. No! Slightly passes on the far post. I almost think they got a hand on it. Just lazily rolls over. And Seattle Sounders awarded a corner kick. Mark Freiberg now going to take it far side of the field. Calls for a second player. Might be just decoy, but we'll see how it goes there. He still takes the cross. Nothing there. Backline for DC United. Able to get it out of there. .34th minute now. Scoreline is 0-all. Nothing there. Here comes Franklin to De Leon. Back to Franklin. Franklin gets his possessed by Kovar, but it rolls out of bounds. It's still going to be possession for DC United by way of throw. De Leon. Saribas gets his possessed. Soccer ball going all over the place. Cross out of the far side of the field. We got something brewing here. The cross goes the wrong direction. It's going to be a goal kick for the Seattle Sounders. DC United's next matchup will be against the Houston Dynamo in Houston, Texas. For those of you residing in Houston, Texas, you are always welcome to go watch that match. Stefan Fry calling for his team to push up the field. Near midfield for Jordan Morris. Here comes now. Passing defenders inside of the 18. He passes it. No! Just a bit in. Hercules Gomez couldn't get the right shot in. And as a matter of fact, it might have been called offsides. You could see some DC United players protesting it, but no. Regardless, it's a goal kick. DC United. Acosta now in the overlap. He gets his possessed by Zach Scott. That ball just rolls on out of there. Aaron Kovar. I'm beginning to hear word that originally we might get 2 minutes of added stoppage time. Hold on a minute. Here comes Jordan Morris all alone. Gomez goes for goal. That's it. The back of the net. Hercules Gomez scores a goal for the Seattle Sounders, putting him on top 1-0. Jordan Morris just breezes by the back line. Sees Hercules Gomez, who he in turn puts it on the back of the net. Goalkeeper off his line. Seattle Sounders on top 1-0. That's Hercules Gomez's first goal with the club. And then again, it's non-existent because this matchup already happened technically. Anyway, With that goal, the official says it's 4 minutes of added stoppage time. Across into the box, ball rolls out, and it's going to be a corner kick for DC United, near side of the post. So we're going to get that goal one more time by Hercules Gomez, makes assist to Jordan Morris. Nicely done. Marcelo going to go ahead and take the corner one more time here in the near side of the field. Seattle ready for it. Here comes a goal. No, nothing there. And here comes Tyrone Mears now. Shakes off a defender, and he's all alone. Finds himself. Look at all that space. Seattle Sounders here, Melon on Friday, have all the space in the world. And Jordan Morris himself finds the back of the net. Seattle Sounders 2. DC United 0. This is all in the beginning of the first half. Amazing work done by Jordan Morris to finish it off. He even got tripped up. But in the end, it's the amount of goals scored for your club in a particular match. Seattle Sounders 2, DC United 0. And we're expecting for the first half to end here at a whistle. That's the whistle to resume, but now we're just waiting for the final whistle to end the half. There it is. And at the end of 45 minutes, your Seattle Sounders are on top with a goal from Hercules Gomez to Jordan Morris. 2 goals, Seattle Sounders. Your score line, as you see on the screen, Seattle Sounders 2, DC United 0. Hey guys, Mr. LeCrow here. This is Melon on Friday, where I give little to no effort on these broadcasts whatsoever. It happens every Friday live on Twitch. So if you're watching this on Twitch, go ahead and click on the link below to go to my YouTube channel, watch all my previous episodes. If you're watching this on YouTube's, well, don't forget to subscribe so you can also be watching this on YouTube's. Scoreline 2-0 at the end of one half between the Seattle Sounders and DC United. So let's get things going with the second half. By the way, here at RFK Stadium, Seattle Sounders and DC United. We do have one substitute that we have to talk about. Jeffrey is in for De Leon. Nick De Leon might have had a little bit of an issue as we closed out the first half. But in any event, we're getting things started here between the Seattle Sounders and DC United. Seattle Sounders now going from left to right. DC United right to left. Seattle Sounders wearing their rave green jerseys. Jordan Morris. Let's go back into the first half and take a look at that goal by Jordan Morris one more time. As you can see, he was just doing this. He was in the opposite side of the first play that converted 1 goal for the Seattle Sounders, their first of the match. Stefan Fry with a goal kick. Excuse me, no, it wasn't Stefan Fry. I just realized both goalkeepers are wearing the same yellow jersey and the same yellow kits. That's Stefan Fry flying up in the middle of the air to catch the ball. Kicking it out of there. Seattle Sounders may start to think about parking the bus here. It's a 2-0 lead anyway. Putting them up. Nice 2-week break for them before Copa America Centenario, which is happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's going on right now between United States and I forgot actually. Should be watching that instead of doing this. Oh well. It's US Colombia. Anyway, that's going on. Anyways, and here at RFK Stadium, that ball shows over. And speaking of the next Sounders matchup, our next episode featuring the Seattle Sounders will be in 2 weeks, where the New York Red Bulls face Seattle Sounders at Red Bull Arena in Harrison, New Jersey. That is again 2 weeks from this week. 2 weeks from today. Next week we'll have Team USA in Mellon Friday. So that's a great matchup we're all looking forward to. They're going to be playing Paraguay next week's episode of Mellon Friday. Was a blown here. Might be a yellow card. That would look like a pretty aggressive tackle. I'm surprised it's not a red. One that has even shits. Let's take a look at that one more time. In real life, in real time, it looked pretty aggressive here in the video. Oh yeah. Oh yes, that should have been a red. I know I might be a bit biased, but that was a very deserving for a red card. Perez even shits very lucky it's only a yellow. Free kick from Marcelo to take off. Approximately about 20 to 23 yards out from the goalkeeper. A 2-man wall for Stefan Fry. Across the penalty spot. Head off the post. But nothing there. Seattle backline. Working very well. Clearing it out. It's going to be a throw-in for DC United. My, oh my. Niarco will be coming out. Vincent will be coming in. What a crazy turn of events here. Could easily have been a 2-1. Still in favor of Seattle, but no more clean sheet. Acosta on the far side of the field. Loses possession, but game on still, says the referee. Franklin trying to cross it, but it gets deflected. Ivanchitz passes back to Stefan Fry, who clears it out of there. Acosta. Far side. He gets dispossessed. Zach Scott with possession there in the back line as the center back. Pass it back to Stefan Fry. Stefan Fry now. What's he doing here? Oh my. The DC United players are a bit cautious to what's going on. But Stefan Fry just took the whole length of the field. Is he going to score a goal? He almost did. Wow, that's very unique. In the meantime, we can walk back because of the substitution for DC United. He's going to be the third and final sub. Lamar Nago will be coming out. He looks very disappointed. He didn't score against his own club. His old club, excuse me. I'm sure that's exactly what he wanted to do. But in any event, it's going to be a corner kick for the Seattle Sounders. Gets the second player in. The short kick off to Jordan Morris, who might just be handling the ball there in the corner. And it looks like that's what he's going to do. But he gets dispossessed. And here comes DC United the other way. DC United out of substitutions. Kemp, long cross, but nothing. Cleared out by the Seattle Sounders. Cleared out far side, 3/4 of the length of the field. It's going to be out for a DC United throw. Even shits. Tackling there. Trying to dispossess DC United, but nothing out of it. There was an entanglement. Got slightly upset, but... a back and forth. Oh! Dangerous mistake there between Stefan Frey and the Seattle Sounders backline. Let's look at that one more time. I think Marcelo got a bit confused as to what was going on there. And Stefan Frey was trying to clear it out, but no! He has given up a goal! Stefan Frey with a nonchalant pass. Looks like he was trying to cross it. That is the easiest goal conceded here on Melon Friday. Seattle Sounders 2, DC United 1. And here comes a strong attack now. Hercules Gomez. Fighting for every inch of that field. He's going to cross it back. Franklin there to dispossess. No, wait a minute. Seattle recovers. Taylor goes for goal. Nothing there on the ball. It's just going to be bouncing off. Oh my. Oh my goodness. What a tackle. And Hercules just gets a warning. That was another red card avoided. That was all spikes. Long free kick. DC United. Acosta's inside the box. He gets tackled. The crowd is upset that there's no call there from the referee. Tyrone Mears comes down halfway through the field. Finds Jordan Morris. He gets dispossessed. Franklin now. He's going to make a run for it. Finds Espinola. Finds Acosta. Here comes Acosta again. Inside the field where he got tackled, but now gets dispossessed by Zach Scott. And here we go the other way now. Tyrone Mears with the ball. Hercules Gomez now just heard the message that there's 4 minutes of out of stoppage time. Brad Evans calling for it. Here comes Brad Evans. Crossing it to the other side. Nothing. Off the header. Jordan Morris off the long cross. First takes a shot. Gets the rebound. High rebound. Has to go up for it and puts the ball in the back of the net for a header. Putting Seattle Sounders back on top by 2 goals. Scoreline 3-1. And that kid's going to have an amazing MLS career. He still needs to develop, and he will do so. He's still fighting for revenge, proving that he should have been with Team USA at Copa America Centenario. Freiberg now. Who's going to cross it on over to Brad Evans, but no, that'll do it here. 90 minutes have gone. Your Seattle Sounders come away with the victory. 3 goals to 1. 2 goals by that man, Jordan Morris. Showing pleasure and gratefulness to the supporters from Emerald City here at RFK Stadium. We'll be back to wrap things up here at RFK Stadium between the Seattle Sounders, who scored 3. DC United, the home club, have only scored 1. Let's take up to the studio for some highlights. And that's how we'll end things here in this episode of Melody Friday. Folks, thank you very much for watching. This has been a great episode. Don't forget, next week, it's going to be Team USA taking on Paraguay. That's next week's episode of Melody Friday. Seattle Sounders come back to Melody Friday in 2 weeks, paying visits to the New York Red Bulls. But until then, I'm your host, Mr. LeCrow. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. And if you're watching this on Twitch, go back and watch all my other podcasts on the link below for YouTube. Until then, take care, happy gaming, and I'll see you all on the other side. As we leave here on RFK Stadium, Seattle Sounders come away with the victory. 3 goals to 1. Bye, everybody, from RFK Stadium.